I'm Ida, and my speech is over the connection between health and happiness. Have you ever sat on the couch and ate a container of ice cream and then regretted it later? And during that moment, felt like you needed to get your life together and start to be healthier? There have been several occasions in my life where I ate a whole lot of ice cream while being upset and regretted it after, and felt really bad about myself and my body. Based on my actions, I didn't feel good about my health choices, nor was I happy. The question you're probably asking yourself now is, how does good health lead to happiness? The connection between happiness and health, according to the research, certain personal attributes can help people avoid or manage certain diseases such as stroke, diabetes, and heart attack. It is said that having a small sense of enthusiasm or being optimistic is the key to a happier and healthier life. Human nature tends to cause us to put things off we perceive as difficult. There are several ways to better understand and achieve both happiness and health. The first step in understanding the health and happiness connection is to know that how they relate to each other, and focus and think about the specific and particular things that bring you happiness. Scientific evidence suggests that positive emotions can help make life longer and happier and healthier. Happiness researcher Robert Holden conducted a survey and found that 65 out of 100 people would choose happiness over health, but that both were valued highly. Fortunately, we don't have to choose. Happiness and health go hand in hand. As Holden states, there is no true health without happiness. There is also ample evidence that unhappiness, depression, anxiety, and stress, for example, are also linked to poorer health outcomes. These negative states, if chronic, can dampen immunity and increase inflammation in the body, leading to a multitude of diseases and conditions. How does happiness affect the body? Research shows that happiness plays a role in improving heart health by lowering the heart rate and pressure. Some studies show that the level of happiness can affect your immune system, determining how susceptible you are to illnesses. It is no secret that stress has an adverse effect on our health. It causes psychological and physiological changes that ruin our well-being, including blood pressure and interfering with our sleep patterns. Why should you be happy, you may ask? So what's so great about being happy? A 2012 review of over 200 studies found a correlation between optimism and a lowered risk of heart disease. This is not to say that happiness directly prevents heart attacks, rather that happy people are more likely to maintain good health habits like exercising, eating well, and getting a good night's sleep. However, some research seems to suggest that there are direct health benefits to a positive mental state. Studies published in the Psychological Bulletin show that optimism may decrease levels of inflammation, and studies in the Canadian Medical Association Journal found that unhappy people 60 and over were more likely to develop disabilities, suggesting merely that being cheerful can lead to an improved physical state. Ways to get happy. Susan Albers, a psychologist at the Cleveland Clinic, suggests practicing a technique she calls mindfulness, or being present in the moment. Activities like keeping a diary of gratitude or helping others are known to increase happiness, and there are also smartphone apps available to help monitor your moods. Being someone who has personally struggled with my own health and happiness, I have always had to reflect on everything leading up to the moment I began to feel unhappy. And during my reflection, I do see the relation where my happiness is affected by my health. I know for a fact that when I feel good health-wise, I'm a whole lot happier as a person. But let's say I don't feel happy, then of course I'm trying to find ways to fill the voids or find new happiness, and sometimes those choices aren't always the healthiest. Sit back and focus on what makes you happy and pursue those things. If you're at a point in your life where you don't know what those things are, it is healthy to try new things and expand your horizons. As well as being conscious of what you eat, as the saying does go, you are what you eat. Changing your eating habits aren't always the easiest, but you can expect a good result if you aren't willing to put in the effort. Concluding, happiness and health are two things that are inevitably intertwined with each other. Although you can be happy and you can be healthy, together they go hand in hand. To live a happy life, you need to be healthy in both mind and body. To live a healthy life, you need to be positive and happy.